Hello, smart mathematicians. Let's do question 2. We will do question 2.1, 2.2, and 2.3 once. A company conducted a research among all its employees on what percentage their monthly salary was spent on fuel in a particular month. The data is represented in an Orgive. Some people call it an Orgive. We pronounce it differently. The cumulative frequency graph below. How many people are employed at this company? Right, how do you get this? The last value of your cumulative frequency in an Orgive is the total number of your data set. So in this case, the last value of the cumulative frequency is what? Is 60. So it means there are 60 employees. Now let me show you something. Right, this is cumulative frequency graph. So it means these values that you see here are the cumulative frequency. Right, we need to understand our scaling here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 sections give us 10, meaning that each small division represents 2. So we're counting in twos here, like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Right, when we're counting in twos here, this means this is between a 4 and a 6. So this is 5. So 5 means what? It means there are 5 people who used between 5 and 10% of their salary for fuel. So it's 5 people here, right? And then from here, this one, this is 12. But now this is cumulative frequency. So it means on top of 5, we added a number of people to get 12. So how many employees did we add here? It means we added 7, meaning that there are 7 employees who used between 10% and 15% of their salary for fuel. Right, and then we have this one, right, 22, 24. This is 24. We added a number of employees to the 12 that are already here, right, to the 12 that are already here. So we added a number of employees to get 24. So it means how many employees we added? It means 12 employees, meaning that 12 employees used between 15% and 20% of their salary. But let's discuss here. Let's say at 20%, what is the meaning of this? We're saying 24 employees used 20% and less of their salary for fuel. Right, what about those used more than 20%? How to get the number? We have to find this gap between 60 and 24. So we say 60 minus 24, which is what? Be 36, something like that, okay? We're going to apply that when you're answering question 2.3, but let's continue. And then we have this. This should be 42, 44, 45, 45. So we added to the 24 that we already have, we added a number of employees to get 45. So it means we added what? We added 21. Okay, these are the frequencies. These are the frequencies. These also will assist us to answer question 2.2 there. And then we have this one. We have this one, which is 58. Now to the 45, we added a number of employees to get 58. So we added 13 employees to get 58. So it means the frequency there is 13, and then the frequency here is 2 from 58 to 60. Right, if you add these frequencies, 5 plus 7 plus 12 plus 21 plus 13 plus 2, you will get your 60, showing you that we have a total of 60 employees. So that's question 2.1. And then 2.2, it says, write down, you can write down, it should be easy, write down the model class of the data. So we just have to extract it from the Orgive. Now we have to look for the class interval with the highest frequency, and it is this class interval between 20 and 25 with a frequency of 21. But how do you see that on an Orgive without doing all these calculations? We see that by recognizing the interval where we have the greatest gradient. the vertical change over the horizontal change, like this one. You see that this one changed by 21 units. From there up to there, it changed by 21 units. That's how we can read what the model class. So the model class here is when our percentage is between 20 and 25. From 20 to 25. 20 not included, 25 included there. That's question 2.2. Then question 2.3. How many employees spend more than 22.5% of their monthly salary on fuel? So where do we have 22.5%? It should be between 20 and 25. So we interpolate them. This is 22.5%. And then we read the cumulative frequency here, which is 32, 34, 34. So understanding your scaling is very important. Before you do anything, you have to understand your scaling. Like how do we count here? Like you are counting in twos. That is very, very important. So 34. So this is 22.5%. So this means that people who used less than 22.5%, there are how many of them? Out of the 60 employees, 34 people were using less than 22.5%. Now, how many people are using more than 22.5%? Then you have to say 60 minus 34. So which is what? 60 minus 34, which is equal to 26 employees. Meaning that 34 employees used less than 22.5% and 26 employees used more than 22.5%. And then 34 plus 26 will give you your 60.